on the farm.
Here we go. You're now watching the 2024 season of Farming with Duffy Ag. Welcome back to the channel. Previously, we messed around with this tractor. Then we had to go out ted. And the sun is out. We should be tedding this morning quickly. And then probably going to have to rake and do all sorts of other stuff. But planter is ready to rock and roll for last 10 acres if we ever get it in. If not, I don't really care any longer. Can bring the seed back. But had to mess with the 46, got that all done. Quickly, I'm gonna get the muffler. What's it got for a clamp up there? I can't even see it. Muffler moves around, and I thought it was the 2-bolt flange, but it's not. What do we got? Oh, it goes up in the front. So I'm gonna see if I can fix that, tighten that up so it doesn't move as much. If not the end of the world. We'll check the crop and get going. Tires for the pickup should be here. We got a whole new set of tires because, well, yeah, that one was... I hate stuff on the road. Coming down the hill in Amsterdam. Amsterdam's such a... It is what it is. But let me clean up my mess. We got to fix that wire too for the fertilizer and lights. Should be a good day. Hopefully we get hay baled and we're good at moisture. If not, we're gonna have a bad day. So appreciate you guys watching along. We got it. 9/16. It's not the flange style like I thought. It was a actual clamp around it. Oh yeah, this stuff should go today. We gotta get it tedded out once more. But otherwise, we should be good. This heat today is good. Good. Corn update, because it seems like I keep coming to the same spot. Where are we at here? Let me go to a nice... See, my row shutoffs weren't on point. Here they are coming across, and here's one going this way. We're close, but not perfect. So, here we are. Tiny little baby corn. There should be one there. It's a little bit skipped right there. All the way up through. Looking good. Very excited. Oh, this heat will be good next week. I see it's supposed to be in the 90s. Okay. That will be good. Yep. This stuff should be pretty good. So we're gonna put the forks, take the forks off, put the spears on the 27. Probably move some bales around that we got left over from last year that are probably gonna be utilized as bedding bales now. But yeah, I'm waiting on the phone call to say, hey, come grab the tedder or something, but because we probably got 2 hours of tedding for ourselves. Yeah, we're gonna be close. Going on season 2 of our temporary setup. That's probably gonna be permanent for a while. So we pull off the forks. We got bale spears that we welded onto the side. So we have a multi-use functionality setup, and we're getting better at it. A little heavy. Like I said, we got some bales left in storage that I'm glad we had enough bales to make it through the winter with our 3 animals. I know. We're preparing. We'll see what comes in our lives. But throw the other one on, tighten them up, and we're good to go. It goes extremely pumped. Aaron's here. He's checking on hay, so he's got multiple people to bail for today. Appreciate all the help that he's been. So they got the baler back together. They think it's just broken bolts, so it's a little nerve-wracking. Isaiah is out shopping. He's doing big things right now, so he is making it happen. What am I doing? I do not know where my big adjustable wrench went. Yeah, Aaron's been awesome to me. Everybody I work with and whatnot, and has helped me out over the year. I really appreciate everything they've done. So, and we all work together. We just want to see each other thrive. Dana's wrapping up tedding. We're gonna put new bolts in this quickly. Oh yeah, we'll be mint. Pick it up with the skid steer, slide them through. Torque to 800 foot-pounds. You feeling strong? He's all revved up today. He's been revved up last night too.
Oh, good. Thank you for helping me.
No problem.
I know that you picked that right off of there, no problem at all. I didn't want you to pick that up.
One day it's gonna catch up to me though.
Yeah. I used to be strong enough to do it.
I used to be halfway okay, and it's slowly catching up.
That's good. I can tighten them up. Got a wrench here, So is any of your corn up yet?
Oh yeah.
Good. This time of year it comes up fast.
6 days and it'll all pretty much merge in 24 hours.
Really?
And I bumped population this year because I can go from 32.8 to 35 with that setup on it. So we're at 35.
Okay.
But I'm hoping it might be pushing my luck on some of the ground up at Tristan, but I think my ground can actually handle it.
Right.
Yeah. But no, it's picket fence all came up within 24 hours of each other. Welcome back, my old friends. So we got a new hub. If you guys don't know, this is the 220 that pulled the cart all last fall, and it got its workout, and I was able to utilize that in the cart to move some grain. The hub broke, well, the steering side of it, they tried welding it and it didn't actually hold, so they put a new hub on it. But we spent some time in this thing last fall, and we are hooked to the tedder. And yes, that small tractor was probably a better tractor to run tedder, more efficient, more economical. But something about sitting up here, having all the power. So this is a 220 MX, and yeah, a lot more comfort. But we're gonna go ted it out. So Dan just finished. We put the mower, the bolts back through. I guess that happens on those. Nothing too crazy. And that mower is back. He's got a few things to do, and then it will be ready to rock and roll for the next stretch of weather. So I did not know that you could adjust the wheels like that. I knew it did it, but I didn't know why. So it pulls it so that it throws the outside headland back in. So that is something new that I never knew. But you can see right on the back, there's an arrow with the pods, and it says which way you're going, so you center it back when you're running normal. But pretty neat, something to learn something. Hopefully this is dry enough by the time we get the bale in it. I'm feeling pretty good. This will be the first crop of hay I've ever done for myself that doesn't get rained on. Knock on wood. Nothing's set in stone until it's baled and in the barn, right? But yeah, I got a few passes left here. 8-start tedder with 220 horsepower in front of it. You can cruise along pretty good even in the hills. So then we got to just do that hillside, and we'll be hopefully done tedding. We will come back, and we got to cut our property that we rent over there, and then the stuff in front of the farm. The hillside down below at this moment is going to stay, so we'll talk about that in a future video, I think. Well, we'll see. But yeah, fluffing it up, and I cannot say enough about this Krone tedder. It is the Cadillac of it. So very happy with how it spread it out and how it works and everything else like that. So Dan, you made a good purchase. We are done. I think this stuff's gonna be pretty prime. We'll see. Wind's blowing, air's good. I did notice that on a last pass there around the edge, got a piece of metal here. Oh, not very much. Oh, it's stuck around up here. What the? There we go. Oh, so I just got a phone call, and somebody who's been on the channel who works in the fire department, not locally. Ankle got back in the tractor. Not locally to here, but a little bit west. Went on a call, and two guys unresponsive in a manure tank. It's just scary. I'll be honest, when I went in the pit after Yanko, I thought my life was gone. But I'm glad people were there and got me back out, but I could have very well died that day, and it's sad to hear that somebody did. Well, 2 people did. Yeah. So just be safe out there, guys. Fold up and figure out what we're doing. So yeah. Things happen so quick, you just got to remember. I was going to take over for Dan, but he might finish up raking for himself. The merger is running at the other farm Aaron is baling right now at. He's at 18-20%. as he thinks the stem's got a little bit of moisture in it. But that hay did not get tedded again this morning, so hopefully that gives us enough time. It fluffs it up. It will be dried out, our stuff, to get rolling. This sun is absolutely gorgeous, right? So you're in the shade. We're sitting here. It's a gorgeous day. If we could have just had 4 days of this, I would have dropped. That's not a good noise. Hitting some brats. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but did not sound good. If we could have had 4 days of this, we could have dropped all of our farms as far as all of the ground. I bet Dan would have dropped more, but this week coming up, like I said, it's going to be 90 something. We got 25 more acres to go or so, and then we'll be in a good spot. We'll get this hammered out. We'll see if we can get some plowing done before the rain, and then hopefully finish up planting. This is just bonus acres, I guess. I don't feel like doing the hay quality against what it is on the top of the knoll. That is why I want to get switched out to corn and then rotate either back into hay or get soybeans in it. So a lot of people keep saying, why are you planting all corn? Because I'm not set up at all for soybeans. I thought about doing some soybeans this year. I'm still thinking about it, but next year. We got some things we got to do and expenses we got to make. So corn on corn, with us plowing most of it, we'll be okay. We don't have nearly that much residue other than in a few spots. So I'll hang out here. I think Dan's gonna just keep raking, and I'll just, I don't know, he loves it. Okay, Dan is gonna keep raking. He says he's comfy in the AC and the Magnum there. I'm gonna go home. We're gonna throw the Landau trailer on, get things organized. The baler is coming here in roughly an hour, he said he'll be. And so we got some time. It's gonna dry. There's another set of rakes running, and I think the merger's running too. Let's go, buddy. So door's getting squeaky, but load up. We got Dale showed up with the merger, so he's gonna bunch it up pretty good, and then you go by with the rake and real tighten it up. The chopper head's a lot wider than a hay pickup, than a baler pickup head. So I parked these pretty close together, and I do not think I'm going to be able to get out with that. I didn't think about that. Got our UPS driver here bringing us new tires for the pickup. So Dale is merging it up, getting it all grouped nicely, and then I'm just going to come in and flip it and get it real tight. So we got some good air. We are last on the day as far as baling. Aaron's got a little bit of wet hay to bale up that's getting wrapped, but otherwise we're going. So Matt Schultz dropped off Aaron's tractor, and Aaron is somewhere behind us. He hasn't gotten here yet, so we got a little bit of time, but when he gets going, that baler eats some hay. Tight enough. Up here is gonna go wrap up the front of the house. I'm just raking up, getting it nice and tight, so I had to stop for a phone call. Well, baler man is here. It looks like he's hammering out some bales. We better get that hillside done. This is the last pass over here. We never even went over there, but I think he's working it up pretty good. We're working with it pretty good, but we got some big windows that definitely need to be tightened up here. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bales down below. We got them all moved up next to the road. That way I can slide the truck down and just pick them up. And that will be easy enough. I think I'm a one-man band. I don't know. They'll offer to help us. Aaron's got to go up and finish baling. I offered Aaron's father trailer if he's needed some help, but he's right next to the barn. Got his skid steers. There's gonna be some bales up there. Did about 25 acres, and I don't know, I was thinking 40 to 50 bales, and if we got 8 there, 8 off 3 acres, is that 2 acres? Not bad. Not the best stuff. We got to get the rest of it done, but clouds are, we're losing sunlight, but we're baling. I haven't asked Aaron where we're at moisture, but he was 18 to 20 on stuff that didn't get tedded this morning and baled first. You coming? So hopefully we're lower than that. You can put acid on it to preserve it. The organic stuff you cannot put acid on to preserve it. We're not organic, but and I'm okay with acid. You can smell it and stuff like that. Some people don't like it. It depends how much acid you're putting on and how wet it is. But 18% or less, good to go. Stacked up by the road, we'll head out back. He's just about wrapped up with that upper field there. That way we can just go back and forth, grouping them all together, and make loading really, really nice. So I forgot to put a bungee cord on the back of the 3-point hitch since we had it off for the mower, and I had to lower it down and it's still tapping every now and then. So do you want to come or are you staying? You coming or staying? Okay. He got up when I started leaving, but I know it's hot in here. We've never diagnosed any of the AC, but at some point we got to get it done. Let the windows open. It's not that bad, but it's not great. He's following me though. Come on, bud! Hold on. There you go. Come on. You knew the door was gonna hit you. I know it's hot, but you wanted to follow me, so you were gonna wander around after me all day. It's okay. You can go swimming later. You could go swimming now. When we get over there, you can get out, go swimming. Aaron out there getting it done. Oh, we got a flat tire, don't we? Bad valve stem. Ah. Rotted right out. Are these tube tires? I didn't realize these were, I knew these were loaded actually. Where's the nut that goes on it? It is not there. Ah! I was listening, all of a sudden I'm on the phone and Do I dare drive it back down? Yeah. Ah. Need to get the weight off it. Okay, so it rotted out. And the nut rotted right off. It pushed it. We broke it. We gotta break that bead. We gotta put new, well, used one, but new one to us in. So we do got the Vivor bead breaker, and we'll get that rigged up, get that popped off, sneak it in. So the only thing I can think is they put the tube because there's calcium in it, so it doesn't rot out the rim, which is good thinking. But yeah. All right, new valve stem's in. Hopefully it seals up nicely and we're good to go. Hopefully there's no actual issues with this tire that they did that. You guys clean? I don't know. It's gonna pop and go on, but I can't believe I got that back to seal. Yes, we used some starter fluid. I need somebody with a skid steer to come get me though, because this is my loader tractor to pick things up. So I got some help coming because this tire is half full of it's bubbling over there. That's my worry. If this tire has a hole in it, and that's why they put a tube in it. Oh, we got to turn the air compressor back on too. Okay, it is on. Aaron's gonna bring his skid steer over and help me pick it up so we can get it back on. I didn't even think about the calcium, but I had to lay it on the side so we could push it down. We need a valve stem cap. Should have some in our box, maybe. Let's see. Yep, here's one. Okay. Other side looks good. We didn't lose that much calcium. It looks like we lost a bunch, but it's like 3/4 full of calcium still. So no wonder it has so much, I guess, ass to it. But shout out to Chris. Valve stem, that was the spare one he gave me when we put tires on the 46. He gave me 2 new and a spare used, so that is gonna keep us going today. That is a nice tennis ball you got there. Oh yeah. Well, the Massey needs to get out of storage out back because we got to fit all the bales in. Each row can fit 27. So we're gonna have to jam them in. We can get them tighter or whatnot, but 85 bales, averaging 14%. So a few of them got sprayed with preservative. Not the end of the world. Horse people don't like it, but the cows don't care. I don't really need 85 bales. We're gonna make more of them, but I want a barn full of hay. Is for some reason what I want. Honestly, I'd probably sell some. If the right person comes along, I'll sell some. So if you're local and you want some hay, hit me up. But yeah, this is what we got left. So we're gonna pretty much use these as bedding bales from here out. These ones are bedding bales. They brown with time. And they all got rained on, so. But they gotta come out, make room. I gotta take this tote out. These gotta come out because we're gonna use that. That's for spraying. Massey's got a dead battery. It is still for sale. I think Ed, 6,500 bucks, he said. Ed forgot it was here, so I might just keep it forever. Where's our safety code? We got Alec with us again. I'm stepping that stuff. I was hoping that you were bringing lemonade.
Say that?
I didn't think. I told Chris that.
Probably one of the lift.
It's extremely heavy.
Oh, it's loaded?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I barely got it back on. I did a few tries and then it popped back on. Okay, we are loading up. 3 high. Trying to move the tractor. Got Aaron in the skid steer. I got good people in my life. So we're gonna load it right up. I think 50 some bales will fit on that, so we're 30 bales short. But yeah, then we gotta move around some bales. Oh yeah, prime hustling. Should have brought the electric bikes. Hustling. I'm just kidding. No burn in your arm. How's it look? What do we got? Oh, that looks good. That looks good. Be careful. We are loaded, baby. Oh, I love it. So I just pushed off one side. The other side I got all laying over here, stacked over here. Come on, baby, air up. I know you're in the trailer. So I just pushed off the one side. Got all that stacked. Aaron's out doing bales for me. So I'm just gonna pull out of here. Yeah, there we go. Not rip a bale. And go get loaded up with the last bales. Well, I figured Aaron was gonna take off. He's helped me quite a bit, but he said, "Do you want help?" I said yes. Okay, here's where we're at. We're running out of space. That pole's in the way, you can't get across. The Mac lights just acted up really weird, kind of odd, but glad Aaron's here with the skid steer. We would not be able to make this happen, but I'll put a row here. Ideally, all the other bales are gonna get dumped back in here just for the day, or just for a while. Yeah, this is less than ideal. 2 big bales really block the vision, but no point in running the trailer up. Just gotta watch for car lights. We're only going right down the road to our house, so. But at this point, this might be when we drive off the road or something. Our roadway. Good thing it's wider. We still gotta mess with the front lights. I know a bunch of people told me what's wrong with it, and it's just time. I wasn't planning on being out here in dark, so. It is 10:30. They're rolling out. I got a few bales left to go. I couldn't do it without them. I really appreciate everything Aaron, Jenna, and Alec have done for me over the last year. And yeah, a little over a year. So, got a lot of moving parts, and me getting a flat tire today was not something I wanted to, well, getting a bad valve sound, but they helped me. Yeah, my success right now moving through is very largely because of everything that the community and the people around me have done to help me. Okay, we'll get the trailer out of the way. We got to get the last bales in, and I'm ready for bed. Well, we are all put away. We got these 2 that are crooked because this post, you can't get in, get it all tight, but yeah, we keep this up. We might actually need some hay storage in our life. So I'll probably end up selling a bunch of hay because I do not need 85 bales, and we have another probably 80 to 90 bales to go off the rest of the ground. So we didn't mow it all, and I'm glad we didn't, because I can feel it start sprinkling now and the wind's picking up, and we would not have been able to make it happen, especially with the breakdown and everything else that went on today. So we got a few bales from last year still. They are going to get fed out. They were bedding bales anyways. I think I picked them all up. There's one there that fell apart on me. Speared it a few too many times. They did get moved like 3 or 4 times. That doesn't help them. And we got a few bales that had some issues when we were moving, but processed, looking really nice. I'm very excited. I'm amazed that it got to the point where it did. I thought we'd be 18 to probably 22, and if we average 20 or average 14, that is pretty good. There was some spikes and whatnot, but it's, for the weather we had, we made it happen. Like, I don't know if it does justice on GoPro. I love it. I'm so excited. This is my first hay crop that's never been rained on, dry hay. So big goal, but it's my 2nd year of doing hay. But appreciate Aaron, Jenna, Alec, Dale and the merger, and Dan, everybody. So we made it happen. We got some more to do, and we got a bunch of stuff to work on, but I am gonna go to bed now. I'll actually probably go eat dinner. It's my first meal of the day. I don't know how I'm still moving. It's almost 11, but I can sleep a lot better knowing that we picked up and made dry hay, and it's in the barn. We got a little bit more to go, and we're probably going to put a little bit more corn in the ground because, gets you guys going. We got in the bags, and we got fertilizer, and if all of that ground was as good as the best stuff, we'd probably have 120 bales. So pretty impressive off 25 acres. But appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good one.